it's me, Steph, and today we're playing some Dinkum. And I have my little precious unicorn trike right here by me. He's hanging out with me. How's everybody doing? Welcome in Kalina, welcome in Paula, Debos. I hope you're enjoying that hot. Hi, Alex. How's everybody doing tonight? I am a little tired. I had a late night last night. We did a member stream a little late for me, and we made a cool little podcast set for a new little members thing we're doing in the Discord soon. I'm so excited about it. It turned out so cute. If you guys are not members, you can absolutely join. Let's see. I think I can actually grab a link for you to join, to share here. Let me see. Give me just a second, guys. Where are you, Link? Where are ya? Let's see. Aha. I think I found it. So here is a link to join for memberships. If you guys want to become a member for the channel, you can do that there. And we are going to start a new little podcast once a month for us, just a little private podcast for me and the members to get to know each other. We are going to have a section for you guys to suggest topics to talk about. It'll be a stage setting, so people will be able to request to come in and speak, show off, things. We might have like art shows, galleries, and all kinds of stuff. Like, it's going to be so much fun. I think it's going to be really, really fun to get to know the community. Hi, Riley. Welcome in. How are you? Guys, if you do not follow Riley, she is amazing. She's my friend. Then you must do so. You must do so. You can follow her there. We are excited about the podcast idea. We are so excited. I'm excited. I'm super excited. So I hope that it works out. I hope everybody enjoys that. And I hope everybody gets to come in and share stuff about themselves and their lives and feels comfortable doing that in a setting where it's not going to be, a video on YouTube or on the internet forever. So we are going to have fun with that. And I today am going to, I'm going to move some roads, and we're going to get started building on this city that I have procrastinated on. And you guys probably know why I have procrastinated on it. I am not a city builder, y'all. I am not a city builder, but we're doing the thing. We're doing the dang thing. Okay, how do I want to do this? I'm going to have to fill this in because, I made a road and now I have to fill it in. I need to put a building in this spot. Oh, I need to eat too. You're welcome, Riley. Hi, Little Tiger. Welcome in. If you guys don't follow Little Tiger, Little Tiger, didn't you just hit 500? I think that this is I want to say that this is yours. It might, yeah, there we go. There's Little Tiger's link. Congratulations on 500. That's such a cool milestone. And if you don't follow Little Tiger, you should be, because he is awesome. We love him. His stuff is awesome. And I am so excited for him hitting 500. That is such a fun thing. So, memberships, cool emojis, guys. All the fun stuff starting over there. Have you found yourself some cool stuff to put up yet, little tiger? I know it took me forever to figure out what I wanted to do. Took me forever. This will be filled into... I have to take all of this up. This will all be building. Might have to take that fence up and put like grass underneath of it. I don't know. I don't know. Actually, I don't have enough watch hours, so I'm not eligible yet. Oh, guys, get on it, y'all. Get on over there and watch some Little Tiger. I'll be putting some Little Tiger stuff up in the background from now on. All it takes, you guys, putting it up in the background, while you're doing some other stuff for him, getting his watch hours up for him. That way he can get some cool emojis for everybody and turn on his membership. Oh, I definitely will. It's the least I can do for my friends. I do watch your stuff. I don't get to see your live streams all the time. Unfortunately, I don't get to attend to everybody's. I wish I could. There's not enough time in the day. A lot of times I get to lurk in some while I do homeschool, which is cool. We've been working on medieval times in homeschool, and we're building a castle, which is fun. It's been really, really fun. I probably should have looked a little closer at these pictures that I saved to replicate for this, but you know, I was just doing roads. This is what it's about, guys. Building in Dinkum, you know, you do something, and you have to redo it sometimes. Oh, Alex, that's nice. Thanks for subbing to Little Tiger. Awesome. Riley, how's it going? How's your puppers? Are they getting big? Mine are rotten as ever. They decided to knock the cat box over yesterday. Make a big old mess. Trying to be gross. They are great. Yes, they are both big. I bet. My dogs are spoiled rotten. I bet yours are spoiled rotten too. They're my babies. That's not where that's meant to go. Come here, dirt. I have so much to do on this city. I can't wait to get it started and get done with the roads. My goodness. Oh, thank goodness for some Dinkum and Papa to watch. Welcome in, Januki. If y'all ain't watching some Januki Chuki, you're missing out too. And we will share Jen's link. Go on over there. Oh my goodness, that's the wrong one. If I could spell, that would help. Jen. There we go. You're welcome, Jen. If you guys need a laugh, that's definitely the place to be. Is Jen's channel. She can make me laugh any day, even when I'm not feeling it. Even when I'm not feeling it. I should have took some sparking soup. Ugh, always forget about the sparking soup. Makes this last so much longer. I probably should have brought chargers and stuff up here. I took them all down when I wasn't working up here anymore. All I've got in my head ever since I made my thumbnail is we built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. I know you guys' ears are probably bleeding now. Sorry. Okay, so maybe I should build the buildings before I put any more roads in. And then just put the roads in between. I think that would be best. Yeah, pick it. I'm probably going to fill this road in really quick too. Excuse me. Fill this road in and build the buildings beside the church. Oop. Probably should be picking these up as I'm going. They're just leaving them on the ground. Work smarter, not harder, Fafa. At the moment, I am just ripping out these roads because I made them in the wrong spot. I misjudged. I'm making the, up here is basically going to be kind of like a replica of New Orleans, kind of. It's going to be a Southern City build. I want it to look very similar to like Bourbon Street and Jackson Square Park and all of that. So that's why there's a big church right there. There's going to be two really nice white buildings next to it. I think there's like a little garden in the front. We're going to do that with a statue and like a little park area. And then there's going to be buildings all around it like it's city. And hi Teresa, welcome in. Welcome in Bugsy, by the way. And we're gonna New Orleans it up. We're gonna make it look all New Orleansy. Hello, Steph and chat. Between you and Shannon, y'all are always getting songs stuck in my head. Thank you very much. Yeah, sorry about that. Everything in my life equates to a song somehow in my brain. I don't I don't know. It's just how I roll. I can't really have anything happen or do anything that doesn't end up being a song in my head. Unfortunately. And I can't scroll TikTok, because if I scroll TikTok, then I have different songs stuck in my head for the rest of the year. Like, it's literally a revolving door of TikTok songs forever and ever and ever. Always and forever. I apologize if you guys can hear my fan running. It's a little warm in here today, so I have my air conditioner fan running. It was really hot in here. So you might hear some buzzing in the background. Hi Dubzino, welcome in. Just thought that we built this city on rock and roll. Yeah, I was making my thumbnail for this build, and I was like, let's build, basically let's build this city, and I was like, we built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. We built this city. And it just keeps going through my head over and over and over again. Over and over and over again. Hi, Weldon. Welcome in. How are you? I hope everybody's doing good tonight. It is Thursday, which means it's almost Friday. It's almost Friday. I like Friday because then that means I get to order groceries. And sometimes I get little treats on Fridays. Little treats. These days, my food doesn't have much taste because I got to be on a healthy diet. I mean, that's not true. Healthy food has good taste too, but no salt and no sugar makes it kind of hard. But I get to have a treat once in a while, and so I allow myself to have a treat on Fridays. And I don't know what's going to be this Friday. I haven't figured it out yet. Nothing big. It's usually a very, very small treat because I have to have some self-control. Isn't that kind of whack? Self-control. How rude. I went to the nutritionist, and she's the one that told me I had to have self-control. And I'm like, have you met me, lady? Have you met me? I really like stuff in my face with all the stuff and things. That's why I'm so fluffy. She's like, well, now, you gotta have a little self-control. I'm like, what? You mean we can't eat half the cheesecake when we get it? Dang it. I don't really eat half a cheesecake, guys. I don't. But cheesecake is my weakness. So I wish I could eat half a cheesecake. I wish. Friday Eve, baby. That's right. Friday Eve. And that means my hubby is going to be, off work tomorrow. And then probably, well, he only has half a day Saturday. So that means more time with the hubby. Sometimes that could be good. Sometimes that could be scary, depending on his mood. He could be in the let's tease Steph mood. I don't have much of a sweet tooth. I'm a muncher and a snacker. See, I'm the opposite. I like sweets. I like all the sweet stuff. And I could take chips and snacks I could take it or leave it. Oh, it started snowing. Look at the flurries. That's super cute. I don't have sleeping bags. Let's take our little trike and go get some stuff. Oh, I freaking love this thing. Whee! Although I'm not as good at driving it as, say, freaks, and I knew I was gonna do that. I was like, come on, make it on a lily pad or a flower. Just make it. Just make it over. I mean, don't get me wrong, Riley. I like me some chips, but I would much rather stuff some cheesecake in my face. I would. Cheesecake is glorious, glorious. I made my son some banana cake for his birthday. Oh man, it was so sweet. I haven't had sugar, like cake, like real sugar cake for like a really long time. And oh my God, it was like almost gaggy sweet. I was like, this is way too sweet. I don't know if I can eat this. It was so sweet. It almost makes me like my throat close a little to think about it. I'm like, oh. It was so good though. It was really, really delicious. It was just, it's just like when you haven't, that's what I have to be careful of. It's sweet and carbs due to being yeah. Well, I'm diabetic, so yeah, I have to be really careful. That's what I got to do is like not have carbs and sugar a lot. So yeah. And that cake, man, banana cake sounds so good. I love banana. Yeah, it is really freaking good. And this banana cake was so fluffy and moist. I know people hate that word. It was fluffy and, good. It was so, so good. And so I wanted to eat it like really bad. And I hadn't had sugar, but you know how like, if you haven't had sugar for a while, sugar always tastes like triply sweet when you haven't had it. Is that even a word? Triply sweet? What am I talking about? I don't know what I'm talking about. I need a sleeping bag. Where did I put the sleeping bag? I don't even know my way around here. What were these people thinking when they designed this place? Oh goodness. Anyway, I had like a little tiny piece and man, it was so sweet. It was so sweet that I like couldn't have any more for a couple of days. And then I had another piece and then I was like, that's it. That's all for me. And my kids and my husband demolished that stuff. Like we hadn't had sugar in the house for a long, long time. And they were like, nom, nom, nom. They ate all of it. And I was like, good riddance. Good riddance. I'm lurking and playing Dinkum as well. Ooh, little tiger, what you building? Are you building anything? Are you doing anything fun? I hope you're having fun. I used to do that all the time. Whenever I would watch streams, I would always play while I was doing it. Sometimes I don't have time now to play while I'm lurking because I'm doing school and I'm making things or drawing or cooking or doing all the mom things. Okay, where I got the chargers and all of that stuff, but I think I need to get more flooring, and I think I need to get some chests. So over here is the chest. I think my ADD is showing right now. My ADD is showing. I don't think I need 7 chests. We'll do 5. Not really, just doing random things, but mainly trying to gather zirconium ores. Ooh. We all deserve a treat sometime. Yeah. I mean, the nutritionist told me, she was like, I don't want you to deprive yourself. I don't want you to feel like, you know, you're not able to live your life or whatever, but you need to be really careful. So when you can have sugar-free snacks or like stuff that's not natural, because they would rather me have like, say, berries or fruit instead of cake, of course. But like, she told me that if there's something I'm really wanting, like just to have a tiny bit of it and not deprive myself. And that's worked really well for me. And also to eat food before I have it, like actually have a meal. Because if I'm not hungry, I'm less likely to eat more of it, which is true. That helps too. I'm about ready to get off work and move to my other desk since I'm working from home. Will you have a safe trip to your other desk, Riley? Have a safe trip. I eat yogurt with fruit when I want a little treat. Yeah, that's what I do too, Riley. I love yogurt. I do Greek yogurt, and it's the light and fit kind, because that's my favorite. But it has a lot of protein in it, and they told me to, have protein anytime I have a carb, and that's a good source of protein, fat-free protein actually. So that's what I do. That's what I be eating. Light fit Greek yogurt, some fruit like berries, usually berries or like melon, so cantaloupe, watermelon, something like that. I usually try to stay away from I will eat them. I don't stay away from everything, but you're lurking and playing too, Teresa. Nice. Hi, Nina. Welcome in. Hi, Moxie. Welcome in. How are you? How are you doing? You guys, if you're not following Moxie, you definitely should be. She plays some... Oh my gosh. I don't know how to type, you guys. She plays Dinkum too, and all the good stuff. She plays a lot of all other awesome stuff too. And there's Moxie's link. Go on over to her channel and give her a subscribe. Doing great, and thank you. You're welcome. But it's usually like a little bit of Greek yogurt and berries. That's like my go-to. But I'm not allowed to have I say not allowed. They tell me I shouldn't have beef, but once a month. So when I can have beef, I'm like, yeah, we're having steak. We're having steak. Like, I planned my steak night. I'll be planning my steak night out. We're having some steak. We're having some potatoes. Usually I try to stay away from white potatoes because, wow, they do a number on my blood sugar. I need to figure out what pathing I need. I think they're white buildings, so I think I want to take this. Do I want the marble path, or do I want actual white? I have a lot of white. I'll take both and see which one works better for me. I'll also grab some more cement path. And oh my goodness, brick. And I'll probably need ramps and arches. So these, I'll probably just take these all and just stick them in a box over there. I'm doing good, Moxie. I'm trying to behave with food and take care of myself. Sometimes it's not easy. It's not easy being cheesy. But yeah, we're doing good though. We're doing good. Finally can make a schedule to stream. Finally can, come on and actually do the things. I'm trying to figure out, am I going the right direction? No, I'm not. I was going the right direction the first time. Trust your gut, Steph. Save myself a lot of hassle if I did that. Teach me your way. With the food, Nina, I mean, it's been not so easy sometimes. It's hard to behave when it comes to food. We're doing that too. Oh my God, I know, it's so hard. The worst part is like people are trying to be really helpful, and I get that. Like my husband, his work friends and everything, they're really sweet, and there's been a few of them that's given us like bags of food, like groceries and stuff, but they've gotten like a lot of processed food and stuff like that. Because they don't really understand, like, I just had a stroke, so I can't have that kind of food. They're just trying to help, and that's really awesome, and I super duper appreciate it. So my kids are, enjoying. My kids are super enjoying that because I haven't bought any of that stuff for a long while. We haven't been even bringing it in the house because it's really tough. It is really hard to see, frozen pizza or, all the stuff that I used to eat that's quick, it's easy to throw together, or, yummy sitting in there, and I can't have it. So yeah. And so they're being very generous. I'm printing dirty. Steph, you're making me hungry. Not me looking at the Oreos in front of me. Yeah. I mean, they didn't send sweets because they know that I'm diabetic, but I think that, you know, they sent, kind of like mac and cheese and stuff. And I'm glad they did because my kids want to have things they can make quick and eat and everything. But, oh, you know how hard it is to really want some macaroni and cheese? And it's sitting in your cupboard, but you can't have it. It's really, really hard. Well, I'm really tired, if that tells you anything, Nina. Oh, sorry you're tired, Riley. I hope you get some rest. I'm going to throw this stuff in here, and we will use it as we need it. Why do I have 2 unicorn go-go trikes? I must have picked 2 up. How did I do that? I will put 2 down. And if somebody comes to hang out, we can have extras to ride. But yeah, I did struggle a little bit with the macaroni and cheese, and there was a few items in there that I was like, oh, they sent us a bag of salt and vinegar chips, which I'm not usually a chip person, but those are my favorite chips ever. And I was like, oh my God, I have to just like avert my eyes. Honestly, I'm still trying to figure out what all I can and shouldn't have. I mean, since you're pre-diabetic, I would just say it would be more about the way you eat and not about what you eat, to be honest. I wouldn't drink anything that has sugar in it. Like, I would cut out sugary drinks and things that I would start using more artificial sweeteners and not sugar to sweeten things with, if you can. But like, you can still have carbs and things. You're just pre-diabetic. So I would, just go by portion size. So what I used to do, even when I first was diabetic, I kept my A1C and stuff under control doing this, was I just would go by portion size. Instead of having, like, I would have 2 slices of bread, which is a portion size. I gave up Coca-Cola and switched to Coke Zero. I've been using Splenda in my coffee for years. Yeah, see, that can have a major effect, Riley, because Coke and sugary Coke products, wow, so sugary. I should have Yeah, I'm gonna need to go grab more printers. Like for me, it's just key to have um the right foods together. So I would just, if I were you, I would just eat balanced meals and make sure that you eat smaller balanced meals throughout the day instead of having like meals with large amounts of carbs or something, because I think that's the mistake that most people make, which um which is kind of like a thing that everybody does, lots of pasta, pizza, things like that. Like if you're gonna have, like if I'm gonna have pizza, I don't have just pizza. I'll have a salad. I'll have a big salad and then a slice or two of pizza, and that's it. Like I don't have like a bunch of pizza and pasta and stuff together like that. I think it's been kind of a normal. I came to get printers. A normal to have pizza and pasta and breadsticks and all these carbs together. I think that's. I mean, I was doing that. I'm totally guilty. I would have pizza and breadsticks and or pizza and cheese sticks like from takeout, or I would make pizza and make breadsticks. Like this is normal. This is what we're supposed to have with pizza. And a lot of times I was just like, oh, I don't need salad. But if you eat the salad first, you don't eat as much pizza and you don't have as many carbs. So like, simple carbs. And that's just what I did. And that's still what I do. That's It's just when I started streaming before I had my stroke, I I would just take the easy way out and not and on the nights that I streamed and stuff, sometimes I would just not cook. I would do fast things like freezer foods or takeout or something like that. I just ordered a box of Carb Quick, which is similar to Bisquick, I guess, but much lower in carbs. Going to see how the biscuits come out. Ooh, you should let me know. I've never heard of that. I did make one time biscuits with almond flour, and they kind of came out like little hard hockey pucks, and I never did that again. So, yeah, I don't think I'll be doing that again. Almond flour biscuits are not biscuits. They are not biscuits at all. No. So yeah, I will not do that again. I am just going to pull up some images. If you guys want me to, I can post some images of my inspiration pictures for the New Orleans builds in my Discord. I do have some other inspiration pictures in there, and they're pretty cool. Okay, so these buildings are a little bit longer. Good to know. I keep seeing almond flour recipes. Yeah, and almond flour is a little bit. I do use almond flour for certain things. Like I really like making sugar-free edible cookie dough out of it. Um, I have this little recipe where you add like some vanilla, light and fit Greek yogurt, it's high in protein. So I like to do that because it gives me like a little sweet treat without having something I'm not supposed to have or having a lot of carbs. And it's really good. It actually tastes a lot like cookie dough. It's just the almond flours. It's a if you have textural issues with foods, it's probably not for you. It's kind of thicker and a little grittier than regular flour. So yeah, I mean it's good. It tastes good. You can't really tell a huge difference between it and flour. But it's like there's definitely a textural difference in almond flour. But there is like this cake, this Mediterranean cake that I want to try to make. Um, it does call for sugar, but I would just substitute it with monk fruit sweetener 1 for 1 because monk fruit sweetener tastes a lot like. I think this might be too big. No, no. It's good. One. It has to be even though. I should have brought a tape measure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It is even. It is even, Steven. But yeah, I like to make this sugar-free edible cookie dough that has Lily's sugar-free chocolate chips in it, and it just hits the spot sometimes when I really want something super sweet and I can't have like cookies or anything like that. I've thought about making some actual baked cookies out of almond flour. It's just I'm not supposed to have a lot of fat in my diet because of the stroke. I'm supposed to keep my cholesterol down, so I have to be really careful with that stuff. And when you make cookies, you kind of have to have a solid fat, and solid fats usually have saturated fat in them. So it's kind of hard to do that. So I think it's just kind of like the only way that I can get that out of it. But I may try to find a way to bake like some sugar-free cookies, maybe. I don't know. So, yeah, I find very creative ways to have the good stuff that I want. My mom used to make my grandmother a sugar-free apple pie when she lived with her. Yeah, I there's like really some really good things that you can do like that. Like I like to make oatmeal too for breakfast when I want something really sweet. I'll make a sugar-free protein oatmeal. So I know this sounds weird, y'all, and a lot of people are like, ew, can't you taste the eggs? But you can't. You cannot taste the eggs. I put egg whites in my oatmeal for protein boost. I don't use protein powder because I can't have the sodium. So, and protein powder has a lot of sodium in it. So I can't use lots of protein powders. There's some low sodium ones, but they're rather expensive, and I'd just rather use egg whites. I mean, I've got the eggs, so I might as well use the egg whites, right? So I use 4 egg whites in my oatmeal, and you just cook the oatmeal on the stove, and you pour the egg whites in, and you whisk it, and there's like you can't even tell that it's there. It just makes the oatmeal kind of puddingy. I stopped eating sugar back in March. I don't really miss it anymore, but I've never been one to drink soda because I don't like it. So I didn't have to give that up. Oh, that's really awesome, Bugsy. At least you don't have to give it up. See, I always did drink soda, but I did drink diet soda. Now, I can't drink caffeine. I don't know. It just does something to me. I still didn't, you guys, I didn't take any sparkling soup. Oh my God. It's after the stroke, it started affecting me really bad. So I don't have caffeine at all anymore. It just made me feel really weird and, not right. So I stopped drinking caffeine. So now I drink flavored sparkling water usually and just water. And that's pretty much all I drink. And I don't mind it. I love water actually. I always have. So I drink a lot of water. Um but I I think the hardest part for me was not the drinks. I think it was really food because um I'm a baker and a cooker and I love to make food and I love to cook and I love my sweets and that part of it was super hard for me. I drink tea and water. I've never been a coffee drinker either. Yeah, I don't drink coffee at all anymore. I can't drink tea if it's caffeinated. I can't handle caffeine anymore and I'm not really sure why that happened, but it is what it is. It is what it is. You know what? I'm going to have to make this a lot longer because front of this building, the front of this building is very, very strange. So I'm going to have to go get some arches and put them up and then make them longer accordingly. And I should have printed one back. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to take this down. We're not going to take our clothes off. We're going to take this down. Stop getting naked, Stephanie. No, coffee? Yeah, no, Sarah. Welcome in, Sarah. You guys, if you are not watching Sarah on a regular basis, you are missing out. Do it. Do it now. Go check out Sarah's channel. And there's her link. Go on and give her a sub. Give her a subscribe. How are you doing, Sarah? I hope you're doing well. Oh. I will stay on this wall. I will stay on this wall. I figure if I chant it enough, it will happen. I will stay on this wall. All that work to print this up, and now I'm taking it down. Good job, Steph. Good job. Good job, Baldine. My dad used to tell me that all the time. Good job, Baldine. You're welcome, Sarah. Tired, but when am I not, right? I mean, when is any of us not tired? I feel like I am in a constant state of tiredness myself. I think when we get older, that is just a state of being. We are forever tired. Forever and ever and ever. Okay, one back, Steph. Maybe we can do this right this time. I always forget that we can hold it down now and it prints so much faster. 0 out of 10, don't recommend. That's true. You know what? Like, if I could go back and tell myself as a child, do not rush to be an adult. Just enjoy. Enjoy the childhood. Enjoy being young. Don't be having children super fast. You don't need a boyfriend at 17 or a child young at 18. You just need to enjoy your life and have a good time while you're not tired. Travel the world, get an education, enjoy things. But no, I wanted to grow up. I wanted to have a family. I wanted to do all the adult things way sooner than I should have. So if any of you young people are watching, definitely. Oh my God, I really sound old now, you guys. If any of you youngins are watching. Oh my gosh. Somebody rescue me. Any of you youngins out there watching, stop rushing it. There ain't nothing fun about it, I promise. We don't even get to decide what we want to do, I promise. I think that's the draw. You always think as a kid, I wish I could decide what I was going to eat and what I was going to do. Yeah, we get to decide what we're going to eat, but then you get old and you get sick and then somebody starts telling you what you can and can't eat again. Little baby Steph calling us old. No. Calling Steph old. I feel like I'm 90. That's what I was telling my husband the other day. I got up and I never used to make the sounds that I make now when I got up. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm like, oh, ow, when I get out of bed, out of the chair, out of anywhere. I'm like, when did I start making all this noise when I get up? What the heck is that about? Am I really this old? Am I? Oh. I had my first son at the age of 36, almost 37, and had my second son at the age of 40. See, now that's the way to do it, because then you've had your life, you've lived your life, you've done things when you were young and could do them, and then you're calm, you're calm and you're ready to be, settled down, stable. That's the way to do it. I kind of learned, I had my first one at 19, got pregnant at 18, was freshly 19 when I had him. Why does everything hurt for real, right? I don't know. The fun of getting older is that you don't care as much about what other people think anymore. That is true. But see, it took me like a long time. That takes a long time. So we're talking about older. I rushed into moving out, and I rushed into parenthood and, bills and things like that. I mean, just take your time, children. Take your time. I had mine at 22 and 26, and now they're in their 40s. I mean, there's pluses and minuses to both sides, I guess. If you have your kids early, then you get to enjoy your older years. I'm not going to say elder years, but, you get to enjoy an empty nest at a younger age. But you could enjoy an empty nest at a way younger age if you just don't have kids till you're older. So, I don't know. I feel like, doing all the things while you're really young might be the way to go. I was 20 when I had my oldest, 23 when I had my second, and just 2 weeks shy of 29 when I had my third. Hello, it's true, Anita. I'm in my late 40s with a kid in elementary school, but it's cool. I get to socialize or scandalize. I get to scandalize them now. So, like, yeah, my youngest is going to be 16 now. Like, oh my gosh. I did wait. So after I had my first one, I waited 10 years to have another one. I learned my lesson. Yeah, Jen's a cool mom. It's just like if I had if I had waited with my first one, then I would have had like 10 years to figure my life out and get more stability and, do things and have fun, without being already a mother. And I think I missed out on a lot of education opportunities and some life living that I could have had that I didn't. I'm not a cool mom. I am a no pants in the house doing silly walks in the mall kind of mom. That is a cool mom. Although kids don't know that's a cool mom. They'll know later. They'll know later, Jen. Right now they'll be embarrassed, but later they'll know my mom was super cool. Especially when they see other kids' moms. My kids say I'm cringe, but also too old to say cringe. My kids act like I'm insane. They're like, oh my God, just stop talking. Because they're teenagers and they're like, you didn't just say that, did you? Ugh. The other day, I tried to play Minecraft, which I've never played before. I just tried to play it for a few minutes because I wanted to see, is this for me? Is this something that I would like to play? It might be a no, but I still don't know how I feel about it. I should have probably just played it on stream so you guys could see me fumble through all the settings and the controls, because it is very different than most of the games I play. Very, very different. And I did play it on survival, which meant I died over and over and over again. And I played it because my youngest plays it and loves it. And they've been asking me forever to play it. So I did. Believe it or not, I was obsessed with building in Minecraft a few years ago. Oh yeah? I've never played Minecraft. My kids have played it forever and ever. Oh my goodness. And, they've always begged me to try. And I've just never been attracted to it. I don't know why. I just haven't ever been attracted to it. And so I was like, okay, well, I'll give it a try. If you'll tell me how to play it. My youngest is in here trying to tell me how to play it. Oh, so many things that he didn't tell me. He's not telling me to go get wool and make a bed so I don't die at night. Like, he's not telling me any of this stuff. And so I'm like, okay, well, I'm like running around, running from monsters, trying not to die. And I'm like, how do I not die? How do I not die? How do I eat? How do I eat? It was a mess. It was an absolute mess. I was like, I don't know if I want to play this game. I'm dying every 5 seconds. Hi, Raimonora. Welcome in. You guys, you all know Raimonora, I'm sure. But if you are not following Raimonora, if you are not subscribed to her channel, go do it right now. If you are not subscribed, you are missing all the fun. Here's her link. Go subscribe. Subscribe. We are building a square. I'm building a building. I'm building a Jackson Square Park building. So technically I'm building a square. But yeah, it was a mess. I literally played for like 10 minutes and I swear I died like 15 times. And I was like, why am I jumping like my knees are arthritic? My kid was literally dying. Was literally dying because I was dying like every 5 seconds. It was too funny. And I was getting very frustrated. I was like, I cannot play this game. I'm dying. I'm dying. I can't do it. I'm like telling my kid, tell me how not to die. He's like, build up. And I'm like, how do I build up? I don't know how to do it. I'm panicking. Hi, Tracy. I come into chat, and at least 5 of the bestest streamers are here too. Wow, Steph. The kind of caliber you attract is awesome. Oh, Tracy, you're too sweet. All these lovely ladies in chat are amazing. We do have some amazing people in the chat tonight, you guys. Amazing streamers that you all should be following. Little Tiger was here earlier too. Possibly still lurking. He was playing. Okay, so I need to put these arches down because I have to put the little, there's a little, and I said I needed to make it even. I may have to take it out more. So I have to put 3 of these in a row. Can I fit? Oh, yes. Yeah, I have to fit. Do I need to fit these in between? Or, yeah, I have to put in between and on the outside. And I don't think I'm going to put as many arches as they did. So that leaves room for 1 on each side, and that's probably enough. I might print it out like, ooh. I'm going to print it out like 1, maybe 2 more spaces. Hopefully. Two more spaces. Maybe? No, maybe just 1. Because I think that'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Oh, falling off the building. See? Jump up there and fall right on off. How are you doing, Tracy? Who all here used to play Minecraft besides Sarah? Sarah, you said you played it. I know Rymanora has said, I think that she played a lot of Minecraft before. I think, did you even say you had a channel? Or am I remembering that completely wrong? That you had a Minecraft channel, Rymanora? You've never played it? Yeah, I used to be mad for it. I did. I finished playing through Luma Island demo again. See, I want to try that. It looks so cute. How did you like it? On the treasure hunter? Wow, I got a puppy? Can't wait for the game to fully release. Oh my god. Okay, see? You're making me want to play it. I did download the demo. Maybe I should play that on stream. Maybe I'll play that next week on stream. What do you guys think? Play the demo. What do you guys think about playing demos on stream? I'm playing Luma Island right now. It's so good. Is it? I want to play it, but I don't know. I have so many games I want to play, you guys. And I'm absolutely Or I'm so addicted to Once Human. I really need to like reevaluate my life when it comes to that game. I need to calm down. Calm down, Steph. Okay, so right here, I believe we need 3 more arches above. And then I need like a, yeah. And then I need to make, this is going to be too tall. Maybe just as tall as church, probably. Ooh. Ooh. Oh no. Oh no. I think I made it 1 too tall. So maybe I should take it down a notch. Take it down a notch. I've never played it. I've never played it. My daughters play it. I played original Sims on PC and Mario. I love The Sims. I used to play The Sims 4 all the time. But I actually never, I didn't actually play it. I say that I played it, but I didn't actually play the game. This is what I did. I would build a house. And I would build several houses actually in the town. And I would decorate all of them. And then I would quit the game and restart. Because I didn't actually want to play The Sims. I wanted to, build. So that's what I did. You will be hooked immediately. No health bars or tool durability. No limits on your storage. It's almost the perfect game. Oh, wow. That's how I played it too, Steph. That's awesome, Moxie. I did not want to play The Sims. Like, I got so bored of, like, watching them cook and eat and do all the things. And I'm like, I just don't want to do that. I just want to build and decorate the houses. That's it. That's all. So I would build a house, build a really big, beautiful house and decorate it and then build another one. And then when I got all the plots full, I'd be like, now what do I do? Okay, but start over. And I was a cheater. I always did the motherlode code. Oh, wait. So, always had money. I never worked with my sim. I always just built and then restarted. Just how I played The Sims. Not me. Sick of building. I suck at building, love gameplay myself. Yeah, Leanne, that's a lot of people do. And I mean, it wasn't bad. When I first got it, I played the game like at the very, very first, but I don't know. The building part is my favorite part. So that's what I stuck to. That's what I loved the most. And so I did that all the time. Obsessed. I was obsessed. And I would literally be on there for hours just building and building. And my husband's like, aren't you sick of that yet? No. But he liked SimCity. So he did the SimCity thing where, you construct a whole city. He really liked that. All right. So is this, I may not even be able to print a pie. We may need to create an illusion, folks. I might have to take this down to the ground. I just liked it sitting up off the ground a bit, but I think I'm going to take it down to the ground. Aha, your kids got you sounding like the Minecraft villagers now. My youngest was dying laughing because I just kept dying over and over again. I was playing. And I was like, I can't do this. Help me. And he's like, I don't understand how you can play all these games and you don't know how to play Minecraft. And I'm like, well, I mean, I've never played Minecraft before, so tell me how not to die. I'm a dying. But my thing is I like to be ridiculous whenever I'm doing anything. So they always know that if I'm like dying in a game or something, I'm like 10 million times more over dramatic than anybody else would be when they're dying. So I'm like, no, I'm dying. Tell me how not to die. Help me. Help me. And they're like, oh my gosh. Why do I have to live with this woman? Can't play it right now as my computer won't run it anymore without shutting down from being too hot and my Xbox died. No Sims for me, but been playing the heck out of Dinkum. Well, I mean, at least you got Dinkum, Leanne. Oh, I love Dinkum. Dinkum is like my #1 game. But that sucks about your computer. I hope you get something figured out with that. And your Xbox? Too bad about your Xbox too. I cannot wait till I get my big PC back, my actual desktop PC. I'm on a laptop right now and it gets really hot. Why am I still doing this? I'm trying to do this and it's late. I need sleepy. Hi Damo, welcome in, you guys. If you don't follow Damo, you definitely should be. It's Damo from the future. Damo from the future. That's Damo's link. Go give Damo a sub. You will not be sorry, I promise. I needs to. How you doing, Damo? I played Minecraft, but I did so much I rage quit. Oh no, Teresa. Oh no. My kids are like, we play it on like super hard mode. I don't know why it's so hard for you, Mom. And I'm like, oh, well, you know, I'm just not a superhuman Minecraft player like you are. That's why. Hi, Granny Does Games. Welcome in. You guys, if you don't follow Granny, you should. You should be over there following her. So go on ahead and give her a follow. There's her link. I mean to subscribe. Y'all, subscribe. I don't know why I keep saying follow. We ain't on Twitch. This is YouTube, Steph. This is YouTube. Get it right. Get it right. You're welcome, Granny. And welcome in. I hope you're doing good tonight. I played the heck out of some Frogga and Pac-Man back in the day. LOL before snakes on a phone. I mean, I'm already showing my age, but I think the first console that I ever had was at my bio dad's house, and it was an Atari. So, yeah, I'm old. It was the first Atari. So, yeah. Yes. Old lady here. And then my parents bought a Nintendo. An NES. And that was like the best thing ever. One of my favorite games was Super Mario 3. My first electronic game was a Light Bright. Moxie. Oh my gosh. I had a Light Bright when I was a kid too. And an Easy Bake Oven. Easy Bake Oven was one of my favorite toys when I was a kid too. And I had a Rainbow Bright doll that had skates on her feet. And she skated around the floor. Can you believe that? Rainbow Bright. I had Pong and then Atari. We had Sega. I had a Sega too. That Sega was pretty good, actually. I think the one I got really obsessed with the GameCube because we got Animal Crossing on the GameCube. But that was when, well, that was when I was with my husband. And that was still a very long time ago. I've been with my husband for 22 years, you guys. 22 years. He's lucky, isn't he? Such a lucky man. 22 years worth of perfect wedded bliss with this lady. My first my first was the Nintendo DS, which only played Donkey Kong. Oh, Donkey Kong was awesome. I still have it somewhere, and I'm sure it still works. I remember sitting on my brother's bedroom floor because, my parents catered to my brother. No, not really. But my brother's room, me and my sister shared a room. So my brother's room had more room for a TV. So they put a little TV in my brother's room with the Nintendo on it. And we had Duck Hunt. And I remember playing Duck Hunt and him getting mad because he wasn't winning. So he smacked me with the freaking gun in the forehead. He wasn't very nice to me sometimes. But we were little, so brothers and sisters for you. And that was when, we experienced our first, game rage, because, the first game system. So that's like first, like real game system that we had in our house for, where we were all the time. So he was raging because he wasn't winning. Donkey Kong was amazing. Yes. Our first experience was on a Commodore 64. Is that like Nintendo 64 but Australian granny? I don't think I've ever heard of that. But that's really cool. That I don't think that I've ever realized that maybe they were called something different for Australia. A Commodore was one of the first PCs that were common. We had one too. Oh, I'd never heard of that. We never had okay, so just so you know, now we had the Nintendo 65, 64 even. We never had a PC in our house. We never had a computer in our house. We only played the computer at school for the longest time. I didn't have a computer in my house until I was a teenager, y'all. My parents were like, no computers, no internet. We had Commodore 64 with a small TV as the monitor and legit tape drive with floppy disk. Yeah. I don't remember. See, we had I think the school had Apple computers, not a Commodore. So I don't think I ever seen anything like that when I was a kid. But yeah, I didn't have a computer until I was around 28. Yeah, so I think my mom and dad invested in their first actual home computer when I was almost 18, actually. And that was, that was in the days of dial-up. Y'all know that. So you had to sit there forever and listen to it scream. Jen, you must be the same age as my eldest son. We upgraded to the Commodore 128, but we always booted it up in 64 mode because that was superior. LOL. I love it. I love it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, those were the days, when we didn't have to, I mean, literally, it took forever to even get on the internet. Like, forever to even get on the internet. I mean, I get irritated when I have to wait a few seconds for a page to load. Now, so I'm like, God, it's just taking forever. Why is it taking so long? What's wrong with my computer? Is my internet lagging? What's wrong? But I remember having to like sit for like 10, 15 minutes, maybe more, sometimes longer, to let, just let the dial-up go. Hello, a Dunkut shooting at Pixel Duck on TV. I remember well. Commodore, I remember them never had one. We had Dragon 32 that had to put a cassette into so we could play Cuthbert in the Jungle. Dial up through phone line. Yeah. Also, I mean, my kids do not understand the struggle. They have cell phones, and I remember, like, when I was a teenager, I never, like, they're like, they have all this privacy and everything, and when I was a teenager, I literally had to, like, stretch the phone cord down the hallway, as far away from my parents as I could get when I was talking to my friends, just so that they couldn't hear everything that I was saying. So, like, and then my mom would be like, stop touching that phone cord, that you're tearing up the phone cord. And I'm like, can you buy a longer phone cord? And she'd buy a longer phone cord. I'd still stretch it. I would stretch it as far as it could go. I just wanted, my privacy. Then I'd say, can I get my own phone line in my own room? No, we can't afford that. We can't afford to pay for another phone line. Are you crazy? That's expensive. And then, my kids now are like, don't listen to my phone calls. Don't, I'm like, I'm not listening to your phone call. I can even hear you. You're in the other room. I didn't get that when I was a kid. Be grateful, child. Be grateful. Be grateful. All the years of being on a cord. I need to show them a rotary phone and see if they know what it even is. I once had a 10-week stay in a hospital as a 12-year-old, and they had a computer with tapes, and I loved the one game called Jet Set Willy. That's cool. The only computer games I think I played as a kid on computer was just Oregon Trail at school, and it was all right. We all would be like, yes, yay, when we were going to computer lab to play at Oregon Trail. That was like the highlight of the school week. It's Oregon Trail Day. Oh my God, yes, on the phone in the house. On the wall in the kitchen, exactly. And back when call waiting was brand new, we kept actually accidentally hanging up on everyone. Yeah. Yes. And the fights that you would have with your siblings, because if somebody was going to call them, they're like, get off the phone. Somebody's gonna call me before there was any call waiting, that existed. They're like, get off the phone. Somebody's gonna call me. Somebody's gonna call me and you're on the phone. My parents would do that. We're waiting on a call. You need to get off the phone. I would get so upset. I'd be like, oh my God, seriously, I just want to talk to my friends. Can I just talk to my friend? I used to have the Nokia push button. My grandkids tried to swipe it up to open it. Yeah. I used to have that phone too. I think it wasn't the first cell phone that I had though. I had a different brand. First one that I had was a different brand. But yeah. Oh man. It's so funny how far things have come now. I remember when I was a kid and I thought of 20, like if somebody would have said, what do you think 2024 or 2025 is going to be like? I seriously would imagined people walking around in like metallic spacesuits and flying cars and stuff like that. Like in my kid brain, that's what I would have imagined. Like Back to the Future type of stuff. And the hilarity of that. Oh my gosh, is great. Is great. Like, I mean, we've advanced, but not that much. Not that much, folks. Alrighty. That is not where I wanted that to go, man. I hope I can get this to print the way that I want it. Can you stop walking? My controller is. I'm gonna have to get a new controller, y'all. My controller is difficult. Yay, it's gonna let me print it just like I want. Straight up Jetsons, that's what we believed, yo. That is so true. Like, that is exactly what I believed when I was a kid. We would totally be flying cars and crazy, like, craziness. "2025 is gonna be the year that we have all the crazy new, like gadgets and flat TVs that roll up and you could stick in your pocket, and we can, actually duplicate people's faces and bodies and make. There would have been so many things that I would have thought was gonna be, yeah, so crazy. Some of the things that I thought was gonna be 2025. This was gonna be the year that 2024 and 2025 would have been the year that we literally were like, in the Jetsons mode. Yep. Hello, Steph. I didn't realize you were live. Yeah, I'm live. Welcome in, Rebecca. How are you doing tonight? Let's see. Oh my. Oh my. stay on top of the building. I was cooking dinner. Yum. What was you cooking? But whatever it was yummy. I had salmon for my dinner right before stream. I had salmon and tangy spinach and a sweet potato. Half of a sweet potato, actually. Where's my space car? I know, I want a space car. I'm gonna fly around. I'm so disappointed in us. Where's the flying cars? Where's our hoverboards? That's what I want to know. I want a hoverboard. Like a real hoverboard that's not on wheels. I just want Rosie the robot. Yeah, same, me too. Although after watching iRobot, I don't know about putting robots in my house anymore. I'm a little wary of that. I don't know. Maybe that's not for me. This is probably gonna look a mess, y'all. That popped into my mind there too. Yeah. I don't know if I want, world domination to happen over some robot. And I'm not sure if in my mind I see it as robots would be taking over the world, but I wouldn't trust humans to not use robots to take over the world. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I would love Rosie the robot. Yeah. Definitely would be cool to have a robot made, for sure. Oops. Please overprinting. Did it again. I'm the one dominating the world. You'd be fine, Steph. I'll look after you. Alrighty then, Tracy. If that's true, I feel comfortable, but you know. Anybody else? I don't know. Okay, let's see how I want to do this. Oh, I probably should have scooted this part. I need to put black behind these windows. I knew what I was doing when I set them back to, and then I moved them forward. Could just do it like this. Let's do it like this. Oof. 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 Stop trying to dig the oh my gosh. Stop trying to dig the arches, girlfriend. The title is How I Feel About You, New York. Yeah. GG. Welcome in, by the way. If you guys ain't following, why do I keep saying follow? We ain't on Twitch. If y'all don't sub to Girly Gamer, you should be doing it right now. Go on over to her channel. And give her a sub. You are missing out if you do not. There's her link. And she is the bestest. We have lots of fun over there. Lots of fun in chat and lots of fun watching her play all the games. Go give her the subbies. I don't know what I'm doing. I think I'm like confused for a second. I'm confused. So confused. I'm just moving dirt backwards. Trying to dig some arches out when they ain't supposed to be dug out. Okay. Here. Here. There we go. I think I did it. Oh. And then I can put the black here. Maybe? Yeah. But I think I need to take this down for it to make sense in my brain. I think it'll look better if I take it down. Take her down a notch. Take her down. I think I might leave that up there. I think that was the wrong move now. Now we gotta put it back. Put it back, Steph. Put it back. Just grabbing coffee. Coffee. I wish I could drink coffee that had caffeine in it still. I miss my coffee. So I need to take these down, each one, to make sense. I think that may be why I was like, why does this look so funny? Oh, disappear on its own. All right. I can go get rid of these arches out of my pocket because we have them all placed where I want to put them. I need to get some pathing out. I need the cement. I think I'm going to use the marble. Definitely needs black. And this. And these. Let's go. Let's go. Look at that. Look at that. Did you guys hear that nurses now have to carry red crayons? Red crayons. Why? Hi, Vixen. Welcome in. How are you? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Okay, so I need to work out where I need to put these windows. Gigi, I've been putting this off for a while. Actually, I didn't want to do it while I didn't have dev commands. And then, I don't know. I'm nervous. I don't know if I could do it. I'm not a city builder. Oh, okay. I am not a city building builder. I mean, not a city building. I'm not a city style. That's not my style. City building. I'm good, and yourself? I am good. I'm Gouda. Gouda, Gouda. We are trying to replicate some buildings from Jackson Square Park in Louisiana. Trying is the key word here. Trying our best. I think I need to put white right here. And then kind of replicate some small windows at the top because it has some small windows here. So I'll do like a window here. A window here. And a window here. Window here. I heard Gigi when I was over in my kitchen coffee and handing back. Oh yeah, you went to get coffee. Oh, my brain. I said I've been procrastinating restarting this because I was not able to use dev commands, so I was not sure if I wanted to build on it without the dev commands, you know, city build, no dev commands. Yikes. And then also I'm not a city builder. Oh, I forgot. I gotta put the pathing, the white pathing down the side. City build, no dev commands. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't want to, when we were doing the update, I wanted to cover the update and I didn't really want to do no dev commands on city. So, been waiting to get my dev commands back. Now I got them back, so we're working on the city. We're back to Jackson Square Park. We are back at it. Son and I were ordering dinner. Hubby will be home late tonight. Ooh, what'd you order? I will live vicariously through you. Oh, I need to go get. Let's get on our little. Let's get our little trike. Hee hee. Get on the trike. But I can't ride because I don't know how. Excuse me, Rue. You're in the way. You bother me, sir. Bother me, sir. You bother me. Oh my gosh. See, I always completely overturn. And Pop it in the water. I can't do what Reek does. I don't know how he does it. I'm just terrible at driving things. But I figure if I keep trying, I will get better. Something I probably shouldn't eat. Steph, I gifted you something off your throne list. I forgot to put my name on it. Oh, Rebecca, you're too freaking sweet. Thank you. I appreciate you. Okay, let's see. I will check it. I will check it after stream and I'll give you a message. That is so sweet of you. Thank you. I forgot what I was here to get. I think it was. Oh, they're not over here. I was here to get the marble pedestal, or not pedestal, pillar. That's what, yeah. Words are hard. Words are so hard. You know what I should have done? I should have put a signal down over there. And I wouldn't have to run back and forth like this. I keep forgetting about the signals in the phone. Come on, Riley. Come on, tell us what you're eating. Come on. Is it pizza? Please tell me it's pizza. I need to live vicariously through somebody eating pizza. I love me some pizza. I love pizza. Maybe that's too much. Maybe that's too much black. I don't know. We'll see when I put the posts or pillars and ramps on it. But I need to put... Maybe I should put marble under the arches, though. And put the cement sidewalk on the outside. Lobster? It's a lobster bit? Seafood? I feel so let down. Riley. What the heck is a lobster bit, Riley? Non-seafood? That sounds good to me. I would totally do lobster. Lobster with tomato, lettuce, bacon. Is that like a BLT? I'm like bit. Oh, BLT. I see it. L. I was reading it with an I. BLT. That's good. Actually, that sounds good. Lobster BLT. Holy cannoli. Riley. We don't have anything like that around here where I live. That's fancy. You're getting fancy over there. Riley and her fancy schmancy lobster BLT. Sounds good. I just had breakfast. I miss bacon, you guys. I really miss my bacon. I didn't eat a lot of bacon, but I used to have bacon bits on stuff and everything, and I miss it. I do. I miss my bacon. I don't really think it matters how these are facing. I don't know why I keep turning them. Who cares, right? Oh, Steph. All right. Now we got to put the arches in. So yeah, I will pop some reference photos in the Discord so you guys can see them. If you haven't joined my Discord, I will. Steph, it was the Fox Extended Gaming Mouse. But oh, so cute! That's gonna be so cute. Thank you. Thank you so much, Rebecca. I appreciate you. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's gonna be so cute on my desk. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. Okay, there we go. There's that. Now I'm gonna have to put the ramps on up here. Come on, work with me now. Look at that, you guys. Look at that. I may need more ramps. I may have to go make some more. I don't know if 128 is going to cover this whole roof. Why? Oh, I'm too far down. I thought you needed something for the new desk. Oh, thank you. It's going to look really cool on my desk. Yeah, I love that. And it goes with my little fox theme. Adorable. Oh my goodness, I'm falling off the building. I'll probably have to put some like windows on the back or something decorative on the back of this. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that was a big lag spike. Ew. My computer is not happy. You guys, we're gonna have sleep when we're gonna look at it in the daylight. Y'all, the building is finished, at least. I'm gonna stick these back in here. I believe the building is finished. I need to put down the cement in the front. I like where your building looks impressive. Well, it's a little bit smaller. It should have like more arches towards the sides, I think, of the building. But, and also I may take out some of the posts because I'm now noticing that the arches go together on the picture in the front. I might be able to take out the posts and put in extra arches in the front. Maybe? There's arches all along this front, but I think these ones right here. Oh my gosh. Don't pick that up. These ones aren't supposed to be here. I got a little overzealous with the arches. And so that means that I can build this right here. I'm gonna have to hurry. My computer is not going to be happy. But I can build. No, no, no. Come on. Get your glider out. Get your glider out. Oh, oh. No, once you put these arches up here, it's so near impossible to jump up here. Then, oops, here. Make this more built in. Come on, get up there. Come on, get up there. There we go. Now that's better. And then put this arch back. Yeah, there we go. The arches, I mean, the pillars are supposed to be in the front. And then we have the sidewalk that goes along the front. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I think I'm going to make this too wide. Probably make it much wider than that because I think it actually is very wide. By the actual building. Oops. But I want to leave room for the garden. And then I feel like this cement needs to go all the way down through here. There's like walkways all around the buildings. Weird thing is that there's like no plants or anything around. There's no plants around the buildings, but there's like a big garden in the front, so gotta represent the way that it is. I really want to put plants all along the side of the building, but that's not how it is, Steph. Gotta do it like it is. Thanks, Deb Zeno. And then there's actually two of these buildings and they're completely identical. So this building will be replicated on that side. So there will be two buildings. I feel like there needs to be something. Oh, can you please let me up? Thank you. I think there needs to be something built out here because it just looks kind of odd. Maybe not, but we'll try it. Maybe not. No. I'm already feeling regret, guys. Regret. 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 Very, very much regret. Maybe I just need... Maybe that's all I need. Maybe that's good. Gotta do it like it is. Says who? Papa's brain. Papa's brain says so. Yeah, so... yeah, I think that looks pretty close to my photos. To the way my photos look. I mean, obviously, oh, look, there's already a turkey on top of it. It, there's already a turkey up there. It's like they already know. They were like, oh, this is now my home. This is where I live now. Oh my goodness. Listen here, turkey. Okay, so we've got this built. I think that's probably as close as I can get in Dinkum to the building that I'm looking at. Yeah. And then there will be a building on the other side of this. It's identical. I wish I had steeples. I wish I had something long, pointy that I could use to make steeples for the church, but yeah, I don't. So that's as good as it gets. That's as good as it gets. And then in the front here, so the gardens on the picture that I'm looking at are huge. There's like big trees and all kinds of really big pretty bushes. So we'll be burying, the bottle trees and making big gardens out the front here. And it's going to be really pretty to walk through. I think that'll be cool. Yeah. But it's been 2 hours and my computer's already thrown fits. So I probably should go, you guys. So I should probably call it. I appreciate you guys joining me. There was some really good conversation. Awesome peeps in the chat. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much to Rebecca for the gift. I appreciate that more than you know. Really love it. Thank you. And you guys are awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I won't be streaming this weekend because I reserve the weekends for time with on with Reaps. If he's playing Enshrouded, I probably won't be able to do that because I can't play Enshrouded on the laptop. But if he does Dinkum this weekend, I'll be on with him. If not, then I might do something in the Discord. I haven't decided yet, so keep an eye out there. If not, then I'll have a relaxing weekend with the family and I'll do some fun stuff for the channel. Maybe continue working on new emotes because I've been doing that. I do have a members chat and voice chat in the channel for the top tier members, and they get the first peek at the new emotes and everything. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, you can join as a sprawling oak tree or a budding oak sapling, and you will be able to see those. If you want to come to the podcast, make sure you're in the Discord. It is for all members. I will let you guys know on YouTube and in the Discord. I will have advertisements for that when it starts, and you guys will know all about that. I appreciate you guys joining me. If you haven't already liked the video, please do so now. If you're lurking and you're, or you're checking out the VOD and you haven't subscribed, please do that. It helps out the channel. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys next time. It'll be Sunday, so I'll see you guys Sunday night, and we'll have a bunch of fun. We'll continue. I'll probably do the other building that's exactly like that off stream, but we'll come back and we'll do the garden and all the cool stuff. So enjoy your night, guys. Bye bye, y'all.